Hi, this is Debbie at www.debscraps.com. Today I'm going to create a page that uses a stencil. I've already made one butterfly with this stencil, so it's real simple. Here's the butterfly I've created. This is the stencil. I've attached it with just a couple of pieces of washi tape. I love washi tape because it goes on real easily and comes off real easily and doesn't leave a lot of damage on the paper. So what I'm doing then is I have this stencil attached with the washi tape, and I'm using these Le Plume markers by Marvy to fill in the space. I'm actually just going to use the same colors. I'm just going to make 3 of them, and it's super fast and super simple. So here I go. I'm going to try to recreate the same look on all 3, and if it changes it a little bit, that's all right. What's nice about these pens are they are fine on one end, and then they're more like a paintbrush on the other. The page I'm creating is going to be really simple. All I'm going to do after this is make a tag, a little homemade tag, and attach the pictures. I'm not even going to mat them. I think I'm going to go back with that black. I don't know how much I got inside here. There we go. Okay. And if something's not quite filled, I can go back and freehand it, or just not worry about it. So see how nice the washi tape comes off. Just pulls right off. There it is, a second butterfly. Whoops, there we are. Now I'm going to make one more, and then I'm going to create the tag. I'm just going to use the same color and follow the same design. And now for the blue. With these stencils, you can use a spray-on mist. You can use an ink pad even. You can use a sponge, either like a sponge brush or a makeup sponge. Lots of ways to use these stencils. You can't go too wrong. I think it's pretty well covered. Take it off, we'll see how it looks. Very nice. Alright, now I'm going to make a tag. What I have is just an index card. And what I'm going to do is I have a 3.5 inch. I always write how big it is if it doesn't say. I try to always on my punches. So this is 3.5 inch, and when you turn it over, you can look through here and see exactly where you're punching. This card has this little edge, so I just want to make sure that I don't punch it there. Alright, I think right there is pretty good. So then you can just squeeze And there it is. So I have the basics for my tag. The only thing I'm going to do to this tag is to add a little sticker. And I thought I would stay in the blue family for the colors. Just do that. And I'm going to take my pen and just ink around the edges a little bit. Just to add a little definition. I really like making these homemade tags. I used to always just buy them, but this is nice. And I like to buy the index cards because they're lined. It makes it easy for journaling. That's the main reason for this tag, is to journal. All right, make it a little thicker. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and attach that, but I'll journal when we're through here. All right, using my dot runner, it's permanent. I'm just going to place it down here. Now I'm going to add my pictures. I might want to lift that up a bit because I think it will go a little bit on these pictures. Now these pictures, they were printed. These are pictures that were my family's. My parents have passed away, and they are really wide. So I'm going to end up trimming them off. But what I'm going to do is attach them, and then after they're attached, I'm going to just trim off the edges. So these are the two I want at the top. This was taken at it was called Cowtown. It's in Kansas. It's like an old historic town, and there's lots of activities to do that are old-fashioned. And so that's where these are. It's my nephew, my dad, and then my son is in these pictures also. So I'm going to attach these and overlap a little bit because they're a little bit too big. I'm going to do a line of dot runner. I'm all for lots of adhesive. Now you're going to see something that happens sometimes. I ran out of adhesive. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit, add a new roll to my adhesive. I always have extra on hand. When I don't, I'm totally shocked and thrown for a loop. I have to stop scrapping doing what I was doing. So I just open it up, take out the old. It's giving me a little trouble. Usually it's very easy. There it goes. Throw it away, add the new. Very easy. But I run out quite a bit because I use a lot. So I want these to go almost to where the butterflies are. Somewhere along there. And I'm just lining it up across the top and press it down. I'm going to cut off this extra right here. Now I'm going to do the next picture. I'm actually going to do the bottom one next. No, I think I'll do the next one. It's right here. I'm going to overlap it just slightly. Oops. I'm going to have it cover a little bit of the picture. Nothing of importance. Alright. Now this one, I don't want any of this covered because it's showing a tree swing. And so the swing's coming from the tree. So I want all of that to show. So I'm going to go this way. And line it up along the bottom and the edge there. Okay, I guess I didn't have to lift that up at all. Alright, so these are all on the page, but all of this is extra. So the best way to trim that off is just to turn it over, and whatever hangs over you just cut off. pictured off. Two pictures. All right. This page is done except for journaling. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something about how easy it is to use stencils and the variety of ways to do that. Thank you so much for joining me. Please come to my blog. It's www.debscraps.com. Monday through Friday I have new ideas. Thank you so much, and God bless. Have a great day.